Hey guys, it is Sunday, August 5th, 2018, and Mandy, we have a special guest today.
We sure do, from the e-store.
Yep, Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great, and I'm excited to show you guys some room designs, so let's get right to it. Here's the first one. This is a wacky room, and it was sent in by Nicole.
Well, this is perfect for right now because we're right in the middle of wacky.
Exactly, but there's a lot of different prizes here from past Wacky Zingos celebration events in here, including the 600 trophy right there at the base of the bed.
This is a great way to celebrate wacky. Look at all the wackies in here.
And is that a wacky dispenser? What is that? That looks like some sort of
The
candy.
fridge? That was, yeah, no,
the round thing. No, the round.
That's a cotton candy. And see how you can see the wacky cotton candies at the base of it there? That's what you get when you click on it.
Awesome.
Very cool. And the hot air balloon is from the Logout Carnival. So great job, Nicole. Let's keep moving on here. This one's cool. It's a herbology class, and it was sent in by Bullseye Jingles 444. And look at that. They've used a lot of those Garden Oasis plant racks there. I see 4 actually. And the rest of the border of the room is filled up with other plant racks. Are those from the e-store, Michelle?
Yeah, I believe the one is for sure.
Divider,
the divider,
right? Yeah.
yes. And I think this is Mandy's favorite wallpaper.
I know, and look what they've done. Is that from the Ichiban theme?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing how that transformed it?
That is super cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. And it looks like you can either let the light in or keep it out, depending on how you want your plants to grow. Actually, it's a really interesting idea that they used the ivy brick wall building kit there on the left corner on the ground. It looks like there's little plants that they're starting to grow, but it's actually one of the first stages of that ivy brick wall.
That is so clever.
Yeah, so great job, Bullseye Jingles.
And they're wearing earmuffs.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody noticed.
The mandrakes, right?
Very
From Harry Potter. Oh, so cute.
That is very cool. Great job. Let's move on here. Here is Minty's Room, and it was sent in by Canessa. Now, this is a Christmas scene. It's funny to think about Christmas in the summer, but I love this room. It's really well put together, and that seating area on the right with the fireplace and the tree is just awesome.
It is beautiful. And actually, I think e-store not too long ago had Christmas in July. So this is kind of perfect. But yeah, it's so nice and cool, and wow, what beautiful items we have. Like that bed. I love that bed, Michelle. Where is that from?
It was actually designed for fall, but it works so well in this room because the rest of the room is very fresh and kind of cold winter, and this adds a little bit of warmth in the corner. I really like it. And the cool thing about Webkinz World is you can have Christmas all year long.
True. There are so many great Christmas items, right? And wow, Canessa has managed to collect a bunch.
Absolutely. So great job on Minty's Room. Now this one's pretty cool. This is Polarberry Falls, and it was sent in by Lizzie243P. And now this is really cool. Of course, for Berry Fest, you can collect polar berries, which you can actually, oh no, you can't plant in your room, but they've actually planted jumbo berries and sky berries here to carry on that red and blue color scheme. And they've got a couple of those cottages and cars in there too.
Maybe they're creating a hybrid between the sky berries and the jumbo berries, and they're gonna make their own polar berries. But I love all the colors here, and I love the fact that they've used the ice rinks, which of course reminds us of polar berry jam, and the little polar bears in the corner, and it's just so fresh and colorful and bright. And then is that a polar bear on the top of the mountain too? Just so fun.
Wearing polar bear pants, I think.
Yeah, and the outfits that the pets are wearing go with the color scheme. This is just such a fantastic, fun room.
Absolutely. The little dog there, I think it may be a Webkinz 10-year pup on the right. They've got a little polar bear backpack on that you could have won during Berry Fest. So great job, Lizzie243P. Now this one's really neat. This is called Summer in the City, and it was sent in by Coco. Now this looks like a beautiful rooftop patio, perhaps, or on the penthouse of some building overlooking the city there that you can see to the left.
Definitely. Now, this pet is very lucky to live in such a fabulous apartment with that beautiful view of the city. And oh my gosh, the floor, which I don't recognize, is really like a lovely sort of terrazzo tile or terracotta tile, and it's so beautiful. And the couch in the corner, that sectional, I don't think it was necessarily made for outdoor, but it works so well as like a patio piece because you do sort of see those outdoor sectionals. This is really, really beautifully done.
Yes, it makes me think elegant terrace, and I spy some of those patio plants that e-store usually has with promotions on here.
Patio plants are gorgeous.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're like dispensers as well, right, Michelle?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, this morning Michael asked me that, and I said I wasn't sure, so sorry.
No, this is great. And yeah, I love how they use the two different sort of room dividers. There's the fence there that looks like it's the balcony overlooking the city. And then further back, they've got the ivy brick walls and those brick wall dividers from our last bake sale event. It's a great job, Coco. Here's a cool one. I love these extended wallpapers. This one's called a New England Beach, and it was sent in by Rose of Old Velvet. And there's not a lot of items that were added to this room. The wallpaper makes it look really detailed, but they've just have a couple of marshmallow event a couple years ago, a beautiful exclusive sandcastle, a little, what is that, picnic towel, and then some tiles.
Yeah, I think it's a Campkins picnic blanket.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then there's the beach tiles that you can win from Vacation Island.
This is amazing because what they've done is they've taken, is it the canyon flooring, Michelle?
Yes.
And mixed it with the sailing away wallpaper. And wow, what a great combination. It was so imaginative to put those two together, and it works perfectly like you're up at the top of a cliff looking down on the seaside.
Exactly. Like they're not meant to go together, but they work so well. It gives you the impression that you have your own private beach.
Yeah.
You know, like a secluded spot no one else knows about.
Totally. Great job. Moving on here. Now, this is pretty cool. This is called a Cute Kitty Playroom, and it was sent in by LilyCat9. Now, I see a lot of the things from It's Fun to Be Young, the room theme, that we actually gave away one piece every month with the deluxe gift box last year. This year, of course, it's the Cozy Condo theme that you could win, but I really love the Fun to Be Young theme. They've really mixed it with a bunch of other colorful items to create this awesome playroom.
And I love their use of all the little plushies. Like, it looks like maybe there's a mix of some Littlekins with the little plushies, right? Like, it's that Sally Cat and Cowbell sitting at the desk being taught by that cat, I think. And just, there's so much going on here. It's so cute. It's like everything's sort of in miniature.
Exactly. It makes this room look enormous. Like it looks like almost like a whole house. It's so good though, and so bright.
Totally. I love the Littlekins because people role play that they're, you know, your pet's kids or babies and stuff like that. And Michelle, those are exclusive to the Gansey store, right?
The Littlekins?
Yeah.
Right now, yes, unless you can find a Littlekins plush out there.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
and
that's
also
true.
you can't get them on W Shop.
Right, you
is
can't
that
get
right?
them.
You can
No.
only get them in e-store, but that's...
There you go.
We're always telling people they need to go to e-store more often and see everything that's there. So
There's so much cool
definitely.
stuff there,
Oh.
like bundles that you can't get, special promotional items that you can't get. So guys, check out
and
GanseyStore.com if you haven't.
sales all the time.
Yeah.
Always some great promotion.
Very neat. So great job. Now this one's really cool. It's colorful and it's very creative. It's called Sophie Threadbare's Creativity Cave. But Sophie is into sew. And this was sent in by Peacekins. And look at that. Every single item in here has something to do with sewing or is plush, like that beautiful plush flooring that you can get in the W Shop for Kins Cash. And there's a bunch of other items scattered around. I love those button chairs that are by the desks. Those are really cute.
Yeah, and by the bed, the rug, and I'm not sure if it goes with that set, but it works perfectly with those button items on the bed. And then they've used some great pieces, I think, from the Creative Studio theme, if I'm not mistaken, a few pieces.
The rug was a giveaway that we did when we promoted a movie. I forget which one, if it was Judy Moody, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it works so well with that bed. But then I've never seen that sewing machine in the middle. I've seen the sewing machine on the red table down here, but that's a cool sewing machine on the blue sewing table.
Right.
And then just so many great pieces, and it's really happy and fun. I love pinks and greens together. They're a really great combo. And then the blue, too. It's just very cheerful room.
Yeah, I feel like I could be really creative in this room. And I love that buttons bear that they have there. It's one of my favorite bears.
Is that the PSI for it? Is that
I think
the
it might
special
be because
item?
it's got the little blue bear on it.
Oh.
And I just love that stove. It's so cute. It looks like a beanbag you could squish, but at the same time, you can use it like a stove.
That's funny. Very cool. Great job. Let's move on. This one's really cool. Really colorful rooms today, by the way. This was sent in by Treasure Fulkins. And this is a Faerie Den room.
So beautiful. I love the Faerie Den wallpaper and flooring. And then that willow. I can't remember the name of that. Is that the blushing willow, Michelle? Or is
Actually, that is the Faerie Den willow.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yes.
And some cute cottages in here. Like you really feel like you're looking into the interior of a tree trunk or something where the little fairies have set up their home, and it's like a little neighborhood.
Tree trunk, or almost like it's sort of a little cave, or what is it? Yeah. What I'm looking for, like indentated into the forest floor, because it almost looks like a level of grass on the top along the border of the wall. Really neat.
Yeah, and I remember when we brought out the first few pieces of the Faerie Den room theme, and everyone loved it so much. I guess because it's different and it's vibrant, and so we kept bringing out more and more pieces, and people just wanted more. And I don't blame them. Look how cool this room looks.
Yes, such lush colors.
Absolutely. Great job, Treasure Fulkins. That's hard to say. Here's an interesting one. I love this one. They divide up a room into different sections, and this is called A Small Shoreline Town, and it was sent in by Ginny Rainbow. So you have in the left corner there some items from this year's flower collection event. And then there's a patio behind there. It looks like a little camping forest and beach. So there's lots of different things to do in this room, and lots of cool places to hang out.
Yeah, it's perfect for a small shoreline town, and you really feel like visitors to this town, there's so much to do. There's the beach, or if someone wants to go camping, there's camping. Then there's a beautiful outdoor cafe, and then a lovely sort of bed and breakfast maybe in the corner. There's just so much going on in this town, and such pretty pieces.
Yes, there's something for everyone here, and the fact that they were able to find a wallpaper that would work with all 4 dimensions, like this wallpaper is perfect because you can see rooms with light blue walls with clouds painted on them, and then the rest of it looks like you're actually in the outdoors with the sky. It's super cool.
Totally, and that's a good point. And actually, even the beach that they've put it in the south corner there is awesome, because the blue there almost looks like the ocean as well. So really neat. Great job, Ginny Rainbow. This one's really well put together. Very elegant. It's a sunroom, and it was sent in by SF Up.
Now, I love that wallpaper. Is it called the sunroom wallpaper, Michelle? Or
there's a few wallpapers like that. So I believe so. If it's not the sunroom one, then it's based off the sunroom one.
But it's so gorgeous. And there are pieces here that I have never seen before, like those orange striped pieces. This is so bright and colorful and sunny. It's funny because the neutral background really makes the vibrant, fiery colors pop out more, and even picks it up in that patio plant, right?
Yeah, and that fern or palm tree in the little yellow bucket, I've seen that in a couple of rooms so far today, but I don't know where that one's from.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, actually, but it's really cute. And then I think that fireplace is the PSI for a horse, maybe. Is that right?
That's a really good guess.
Yeah, it is a guess.
It is, yeah. The fireplace, yeah. The Clydesdale horse or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, and I love the medieval columns that they've added. They're almost invisible. They blend into the wallpaper so well.
Exactly. They go so well
elegant
with that wallpaper.
Yeah,
and that artwork was just released too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was part of the flower collection as well. It's the 2 frames that are built in together as one item. I think it's awesome. It looks perfect in this room. So great job, SF Up. Now this one's really cool. I think this theme just came out, right, Michelle? But this is this is a blue ribbon backyard, and it was sent in by Copper's Mommy 8. And I don't think that wallpaper and flooring is meant to go with the blue ribbon theme, but it works perfectly here.
It kind of goes.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
The blue ribbon barnyard doesn't actually have a wallpaper and flooring because it's meant to be in an outdoor type room.
Right, but the prairie setting is perfect.
Exactly. This goes great.
And look at that beautiful picnic area in the south corner there.
Yeah, I like how they've cordoned off an area of their yard where they're planting the grass and making it a little more, obviously they're watering that area more than the rest, but that's their little yard where they can go and hang out and have picnics and relax. But
yeah, and
so cute.
Really unique items in that picnic area because you have the picnic table and benches that was from an apple picking event. You've got the picnic blanket, which was a Summer Sensation login prize. And I think the presentable pie and piece of pie were from the apple picking event as well. So there you go. I like that little fountain, the water fountain there.
Yeah, how cute.
The fountain on the farm. Really cute. Moving on here, though. Now, this one's really cool. It's called A Spring Fun Backyard, and it was sent in by Rocky5465. But again, lots of different stuff added to this room, including all those patches of flowers that you could win by finding a chocolate egg during our chocolate egg event in spring on Webkinz. We've released several types of flowers, I think, or this previous year, were the daffodils. And there's also tulips I can see there too.
Yeah, I love the way they've taken those floor tiles and made a path through the room.
Right.
But then they've sort of punctuated it with the flowers. Like that really enhances the path and you feel like you're walking through a really pretty backyard filled with beautiful flowers. And again, the patio area, they've put down that mosaic tile to sort of, cordon it off its own area and then put in that beautiful patio furniture, which I believe that was a flower collection event from a few years ago, right? And they work so nicely. Yeah, the whole thing, there's so much to look at. It's
and that's
so
funny. Look,
pretty.
they're using the same picnic blanket there, and there's a watering fountain as well.
Oh yeah,
which is interesting.
There is. I love how they're having a picnic in their own backyard. You might as well use your outdoor space.
Totally.
And the fact that the patio has a little wall around it, even it's
cute,
great.
Yeah, one of my favorite items that we did during the spring, where you can see butterflies actually flying around the fountain. Those actually, when you got white chocolate eggs from the e-store, if you fed one to your pet, you could win a prize that matched the spring prize pool. But there were these little butterflies that if you would add it to your room, they would just kind of flutter on the ground. But when you clicked on it, the pet would walk up to them and they'd sort of fly in the air and then settle back down on the ground. So I thought that was a really unique item that we hadn't done before. And I'm happy to see it in that room. But let's move on. This is really cool. I think we've seen something similar to this before in the past. But this is a dry cleaner's room and it was sent in by Miss Diana 1126. And they've used those little countertops as washer and dryers because they have those circular designs in the front that really look like washing machines.
Yeah, that's so clever because it looks like they're all working. And almost the way the stripes go, you almost see that they're turning around, right? And it's so clever. I love that there's a drive-through. I wish I had a drive-through dry cleaner in my town. And just so much attention to detail, like the clothing racks from the hotel theme, and then that clothing rack, I can't remember where it's from, but the laundry hampers from the Sweet 16. I mean, so much going on. Ironing boards. It's just so clever. There's so much attention to detail in this room.
Exactly. It's like organized chaos. It looks messy, but everything's been done on purpose in this room.
Yeah. We have those awesome messy room floor tiles. I think that's what it's called. They're exclusive items, but if you add one to your room, it's a 5x5 shaped tile, but it just looks like there's clothes that have been dropped on the ground. So it's great, a kid's room or teenager's room, but it's also great for something like this where, it does look like somebody's frantically getting their laundry done and things are flying everywhere. But great job, Miss Diana 1126. And so that was the last one, actually, guys. So thank you, Michelle.
Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you, Mandy.
Thanks, Michael.
Our next Room Design Awards is actually going to be happening on August 12th. And I'm going to be posting the finalists on Webkinz News then. So make sure, guys, check back August 12th. Who knows? You might be one of the finalists. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Webkinz. And send me your room designs. You can send them to me at letsbuild@gans.com because after the Room Design Awards, we're going to continue on with this series of Let's Build videos. And so it'd be great if you guys were featured. So until then, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.